Before we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, let's take a moment of silence to pray for two specific requests. First, for the major accident which occurred yesterday on Route 6 off Route 32. A life was lost and others were severely injured. The second request is for all children graduating this week and next. Our children are our future. May their upcoming journeys bring them enlightenment and much success. Please stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance and take a moment of silence for these requests.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Welcome to our town board meeting of June 20th, 2024. Our first item today is one of appreciation. Appreciation for a longtime resident who has given herself unconditionally. Let me share some statistics with each of you. This exemplary person has given Woodbury 22 years of service at Woodbury Community Ambulance. She has been president for the last 6 years. And how about the fact that this person has taken over 2,000 calls in 20 years?
Sorry, I gotta go now.
She's just announcing she's here. There are no words to convey the gratitude we have for all that you have done with this community, Debbie. You are the epitome of servant leadership. We know you are stepping down as president for the Woodbury Community Ambulance, and you will continue to volunteer, and we want to acknowledge all that you have done and will continue to do. The board wishes for you to say thank you for your dedication, for your commitment, and this gift is a little token of our appreciation. So I'd like you to come up, Debbie, and give you your award.
Down to the red light goes up. Hold the button down to the
Not
red.
the mic, what the button?
The button right in front of you.
On the stand.
Just someone do it for her.
What?
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you very, very much for this honor. I was thinking about this as I was headed over here and thinking about all the calls that I've done. And it's interesting to note, as I'm sure you heard Kate say, I have over 2,000 calls, which I'm very, very proud of. But it's interesting that I kind of remember call number 1, I remember call number 10, call number 1,000. You remember all of them because the people make such an impact on you, and they are just so grateful for everything that you do, and it's really been quite rewarding. Also, I'd like to thank my fellow colleagues at the ambulance for showing up and being here to support me. It's been a great 6 years as president, and I'm very, very happy that they're here tonight. Also, I'd like to introduce our incoming president. The ambulance is in great hands. Unfortunately, she can't stand to show you. She's going to wave. She just had a surgical procedure on her leg, so it's even amazing that she came out tonight. Thank you so much. This is Amy Ahrensberg, and she is the new president of the Woodbury Ambulance. So it's bittersweet that I am leaving, but I still will be roaming, and look forward to maybe another 1,000 calls. We also have, I just want to introduce our other, the other people that are here. We have Bobby Stein, who is our captain. We have Scott Sommer, who has been with the ambulance for 38 years. Beverly Silvera, who's involved in a lot of our activities. She's an EMT. We have Susan Powell, who is our recording secretary and has been with us for about 5 years. Mark Matola, who is my partner thank you, very, very much. This is very, very special to me. And
Thank you. Debbie, I just have to say, I love you. I mean, we did so much together when I was a fire recruiter, and, you know, we did the ambulance, and we would go around and we would talk, you know, to the commons and, you know, and coming up with different plans, and you had such great ideas for, you know, the ambulance, and you were always out there, so, you know, I know you personally, so I really wanted to thank you when I got your email, you know, that you were leaving, you know. I mean, not leaving, but stepping down as
Right,
president.
right.
You've done so much for the community ambulance, so,
Thank you.
you know, I just wanted to honor you and thank everybody else for everything that you do. I know that it's a struggle each and every day here in Woodbury, but you keep coming, and so, you know, we really appreciate you. Tim knows, you know, we can't do it without a volunteer, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again. So for those of you who are visiting for the first time, I'd like to introduce the board and deputy town clerk, sorry.
That's okay.
Present here tonight, we have council members Sandy Leon. Next is council member Teresa Luongo. Next to me on my left is deputy supervisor, council member Tim Finnegan. And directly to my right is town clerk Desiree Hoffman. And I'm the town supervisor, Kate Luciani. Thank you everybody for attending the town board meeting. Now we'll move on to public comments on agenda items only. Does anybody have any comments on agenda items only? Okay, we'll move on to administrative business. Acceptance of minutes. Can I have a motion and a second to accept the receipt of the minutes of the town board meeting held on June 6, 2024?
I'll make the motion.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Approval of abstract. Desiree, can you please read abstract 12 for this meeting?
Abstract 12 contains vouchers 241001 through 241100 and totals $363,955.18.
Can I have a motion and a second to approve the abstract 12 as read?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Budget modifications. Desiree, can you please read the 4 modifications to the 2024 budget prepared for this meeting?
Yes. First is for the buildings and grounds by increasing A 1620.436 Fox Culvert Walking Bridge by $301,287.36, and A 599 appropriate fund balance by that same amount. Next is also for the buildings and grounds by increasing A 1620.451 tree maintenance by $400 and decreasing A 1620.435 salt by that amount. The third is for the police department by increasing B 3389 other public safety by $3,303.76. B 3120.489 canine training maintenance grant by that same amount. And the last is also for the buildings and grounds by increasing A 1620.405 custodial supplies by $1,500 and decreasing A 1620.200 equipment by that same amount.
Thank you, Desiree. Can I have a motion and a second to approve the modifications to the 2024 budget as read and explained?
I'll make the motion. I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Since there's no old business, we'll move on to new business. The renewal of dental insurance policy from Delta Dental. We received the renewal dental insurance proposals for 2024-2025. Can I have a motion and a second to authorize myself to sign the renewal dental insurance proposal plan L effective December 1st, 2024 through November 30th, 2025?
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Renewal of health insurance policy from MVP. We received the renewal of MVP health insurance policy proposals for 2024-2025. Can I have a motion and a second to authorize myself to sign the renewal health insurance proposal MVP CPO Silver 8, which is effective December 1st, 2024 through November 30th, 2025? I'll second it. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. An extra item was added, the stratagem proposal monitoring of Central Station. Can I have a motion and a second to authorize myself to sign the standard commercial security agreement received from Stratagem, which covers a monthly fee per building of $49.95 a month, for a total amount of $349.65 a month covering municipal buildings?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Now we'll cover department committee reports. The first department report is the supervisor's report. It says right, concludes with the supervisor's report of May 2024.
The report has receipts totaling $1,059,951.14, and disbursements totaling $1,690,686.65.
Can I have a motion and a second to accept the May 2024 supervisor's report as read?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. In addition, the following reports have been submitted from the town departments and committees. Town clerk's report is May 2024. Animal control report, May 2024. Police communications report, May 2024. Building and grounds report, May 2024. Parks and Rec committee minutes, May 21st of 2024. Library director reports, May 2024. Library board minutes, May 1st, 2024, and May 28th of 2024. Beautification committee minutes, May 2nd, 2024, and budget versus actual, May 2024. Public comment, does anybody from the public have anything they would like to say which is not related to the agenda?
First of all, Debbie, as a former EMT, 17 years of service on the ambulance corps, congratulations. I know both my husband were members. He, I think, did 16 years. He jumped over to the fire department, but thank you. We know how much work and time it is, so I appreciate all the members that are here tonight for coming out, so congratulations to all of you for what you do.
Thank you very much.
I know it's not an easy job. On another note, I would like to ask the town, I don't know how this can be done, through the assessor's office, we need to find out how many residents, parcels, have 3 apartments or more, and that they are paying their garbage pickup with a separate contract with their garbage disposals. I had an incident, this is the second or third time, Clara took care of it. Councilmember Finnegan is aware of it. There's a home on Route 32 that's been getting free garbage pickup on the town's pickup route. And if I hadn't complained about the garbage being left out and checking with Julie, the assessor's office, and having Clara check with county waste, this particular property is not paying for garbage because they have apartments that have 3 apartments or more on their site. So I'm asking somehow between the assessor's office, your refuse department, any and all properties within the town of Woodbury that have 3 or more apartments, which I just found out myself this week, and as did Councilman Finnegan, you have to have your own contract with garbage removal. There are families that have, as I do, we have 2 families, I paid for 2 garbages. And it's infuriating that I've been paying for this for many years, plus 40 years, and that this resident, I don't know how long they have not had a contract. So it's infuriating to me as a resident and to anyone else in this room or anyone out there that they pay for their garbage correctly and that these apartments, 3 or more, are not doing their fair share. So I don't know how many more may be out there. That's all I'm requesting of the board.
Thank you. Thank you, Marie. Anybody else from the public have anything?
Yeah, I'd like to add to what Maria said. Those businesses or schools that use a home, private home, and it's not being used as the schools of commercial, because the shoe they meet once a week. And I understand there should be foot traffic only. But these properties have cars, minivans, 7:30 in the morning to 9 at night, 5 days a week. Their garbage cans are 3 or 4 on pickup days, so they shouldn't be charged the homeowners rates. They should have the commercial rates. But so many of them are out there and operating under this auspice that, and no one is checking. So I think it's a burden on the taxpayers and it should be addressed.
Thank you, Beverly. Can you just do me a favor and just state your name and either Highland Mills or Central Valley, just those three?
Evelyn Silvera, Highland Mills.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Beverly. Anybody else? Any comments? We'll go to board member comments. Joey? Board member department, sorry.
That's what you said, actually. All I got is I'm gonna talk about the culvert at the pool. Made great progress over there. Hopefully by the end of tomorrow, the culvert will be in place, the fence will be in, the blacktop should be done. That's just part A of the whole project. Looking pretty good. Give Tam a lot of credit, our engineering department, Jason and you guys, for, getting the speed going and the FEMA meetings and everything. That's just part one. Since all the equipment's there, they're gonna start putting in the stone and lining the stream bed, down towards the tennis court stuff. So that's gonna be part B, then there's part C up the street a little bit. So we're moving along. The main thing is that the entrance is open, so next week when we open the pool, people get in and out, and that's probably the main thing. And the pool is pretty much ready to go. By Tuesday, the chlorine levels will be perfect, so we'll be ready next week. Just putting the bathrooms together and all the grass is open. It's 95 degrees out. We had nice crowds there the last couple of days. We opened up a little extended hours just so people can come and enjoy themselves. And the biggest thing that I have is you'll see a flyer. July 6th is Kids Day, and it's our fireworks day. It's going to be a big day for the town of Woodbury. I hope you all can come out. I know EMS is going to be involved, the police. We all got a plan. Tim with the fire, so we got a nice plan together. So it should be a really nice day. Keep your fingers crossed that the weather's good, and I think we'll have a really, really nice day. So that's what I got, and that should be coming out soon. So, you guys have any questions?
Yeah, thanks, Joey. Ray, do you have anything? Okay. Chief Watson? Our attorney? No. All right. Councilmember Berglioni.
I just have one thing. So, I applied through, our county legislator, Lori Totel, for it's a small grant, but every little bit helps, for the animal shelter. It's for $4,999, and it's been submitted, and hopefully we will be awarded it next month. That's all I have.
Thank you, Sandy. Councilmember Longo.
It's kitten season now, and the animal shelter has lots of cats and kittens available, so if you're looking for a furry friend, you can stop by and check them out. Also, June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, and it's especially important to me. My mom was just recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's, so just a reminder, take care of the elderly, your loved ones, community members, and just be kind and patient. And lastly, make sure to stay cool and hydrated because it's going to be hot the next few days.
Thank you, Teresa. Deputy Supervisor Finnegan.
Nothing really, I just wanna congratulate Debbie, that's awesome, very good year's service, and congrats on taking it easy now and getting a ride and a little less on your plate, right? Congratulations to all the families that have graduating kids and kids moving up. Here's to the summer with them.
Thank you. Town Clerk Clappin.
Yeah, I have a couple of things. I want to congratulate the graduates as well. I want to announce that the server that makes all the noise over there, so the board knows, is being moved to my office currently, so that you won't have to hear that fan running like crazy. We'll get to hear it all day long in my office instead. I want to thank the town board for hosting the employee appreciation lunch earlier this week. I would have attended, but as you know, I don't do very well in heat, and I would have probably died up there, and Debbie would have to come save me. So I had to not attend because I knew it would not be well for me and my hatred for heat. I also want to thank 3 of the board members were on the board last year when the budget was approved. As if you have our Facebook page, if you know that my office was closed earlier this month for 3 days, and I want to thank the town board members that were on the board last year for approving that in my budget so that my staff could attend a very important training with regards to the maintenance of town records. In addition, my deputy Nicole Young was able to obtain a $300 scholarship to attend that, so it saved the town some money through the R. and Sullivan Municipal Clerks Association. And if the board wasn't as supportive as they are of training and attendance, that wouldn't have been possible. So I do appreciate the board approving my budget last year for them to attend that conference with me. That was a really great thing. Which leads me into Sandy, please make sure my office has a copy of that grant you submitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
That form, the legislative grant form that you have to fill out.
Yeah, Lori, well,
That's permanent retention, so I do
Yes,
need it in my
it-
office.
it was kind of a last minute thing,
Sure.
so it actually went through, digitally.
Okay.
Digitally.
All right,
Yeah, she'll get it.
all right. I can always
Yes,
reach
for-
out to her if possible. Tim knows I'm
I
really
mean, I
anal
can
about
give you
my
a
records.
digital copy.
All right, and I think that's all I have. Thank you.
Election?
Hmm?
Primary?
Oh, yeah, so Tuesday, thank you, Maria. Tuesday is primary day. Also, we posted that on our Facebook page. That is only for the registered Conservative Party voters of Woodbury. Everyone who is registered as a conservative will be voting at the senior center, just one polling place. It should be an amazing day for the 200 or 300 of those voters that are registered. A long, long day, I'm sure it's going to be. But one place, senior center, Tuesday, conservative voters only.
Thank you, Desiree. I also would like to congratulate all the graduates of Monroe, Woodbury, Cornwall, that are graduating from whatever, high school.
First, that's on phone?
What, Cornwall?
No.
But that you stole me, my thing, yes.
Yeah, you did.
I was sitting there, I was like, man, you did it. My little guy's graduating from preschool tomorrow, so that's pretty good too. But, so I just wanna, congratulate everybody. Again, Debbie, thank you so much, and I'm so happy that you guys, volunteers from the ambulance were able to make it tonight, and thank you, Beverly. I texted you last minute, and I'm like, can you do this? So I really appreciate you coming out. I also wanna thank Joey, you and Will. If it wasn't for the 2 of you and all your building and grounds guys, that, town picnic, employee picnic probably would not have gone through. Your guys were incredible. I just ordered some food and you guys picked it up and did everything and put it out there, So I really appreciate everything you do. You are really one of the hardest workers I've ever met in my life. So, I wanna thank you. The last thing I wanna leave with is, I was reading on Facebook, I don't know if any of you know Sue Adler, she's a teacher in Smith Clove, and she has such an incredible heart. She posted something yesterday, and it hit me, and I wanted to read it. I asked her if it was okay if I read it in the town board meeting, and she said it was fine. She said, the saying is, when you know better, you do better, is a great one. As an educator, it's especially true. I never even heard of Juneteenth before a few years ago, but from now on, my students and children will always know of its significance in our country. They were all saying we should have fireworks for this day, like the 4th of July. I feel proud. As I tell my students, the beauty of our country is that even though we may not always get it right, we were built so we will always have the opportunity to make things right. Happy Juneteenth. And I think that's an incredible statement because it is so true in this country. Things may not always be right, but we always have the chance to fix it, So I just want to end with that, and can I have a motion in a second to close the meeting? Second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Motion passed. Have a good night. Get home safe.